my name is Eliza, this is my cat Brookie, and we both just wanted to wish you guys a happy Halloween. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays of all time, and for the past couple of years I've been dressing up as a witch. Every year I like to add a little something special to my costume. Last year I made a witch's grimoire, which I will put some video of right here. I followed a tutorial by Salwin Profworks. Please go check him out. It was super easy and so fun to make. This year I want to make my witch's familiar puppet, and I really want to push myself this year. I hope you guys have fun watching the process. Oh! But yeah, let's get started. So the first step to making my puppet, I did a bunch of rough sketches. For my familiar, I want it to look like this undead vulture perched on my arm. And to create that illusion, I need to make a fake arm. Making my fake arm, I grabbed my emotional support skeleton hand and made a wire armature. I covered that wired armature in aluminum foil, wrapped it up like a little baked potato. It doesn't really start looking like a hand until this stage, which I applied a bunch of polyfill I have laying around and used a felting technique, which if you don't know is just stabbing something a trillion times over and over and over again. And ta-da! So this is the finished fake arm that I made. I just attached like this Velcro strap to it. There's going to be like a glove that goes over this, but basically just kind of sort of strap it on like a blood pressure cuff. My puppeting hand will be here, and then this will be my fake arm, which will hopefully covered in some super cool armor. I'm proud of how this came out. This is honestly the part I was most nervous about, but I think it looks good. On to the next part. To make my armor, I purchased a pattern from Cheesecake Panda off Etsy. It was so easy to follow, highly recommend it. And this is just me cutting out all the little pieces. I used a heat gun to shape it to my arm and contact cement to glue everything together. Here are the glued together pieces and all the little finger bits, which I have to glue directly onto the glove. One of the funnest parts of this was adding my own little details to the armor with some foam clay. I also got some little sculpting tools. After I finished sculpting all my little details, I stippled on some gloss gel medium and put a layer of black paint. To get that metal effect, I used Rough and Buff and just buffed that on with a cloth. And I'm really pleased with how it came out. This shirt perfectly represents my mental state right now. Hello! So popping in to do a little update of where I'm at with the project. It's October. I have been taking a little break from crafting and doing spooky stuff. I went to Knott's Scary Farm, which was super fun. But now I'm in the predicament where I have 3 days. What I really want to wear this to is the Bob Baker's Marionette show. They do a super cool Halloween show, and I really want to wear this costume there. But the only progress I've made on my puppet is this! No! But I really want to push through, and I really want to finish, just because it would be just so great to be around people who love puppets and wear this costume. So wish me luck. I'm really gonna try to power through. Are you gonna help me, Fergie? Are you gonna help me make this puppet? Or are you gonna knock it to the floor? So we're starting from scratch. I made the body out of newspaper and covered that with tape so I could make my own pattern. Then transferred that to EVA foam and glued it all together. Same thing with the head. I then detailed the head and body with more foam clay. This part was fun. I gave my puppet its very lively pallor. For the feathers on my puppet, I used different kinds of fabric, which I distressed with a camping knife. This part was really therapeutic and stress relieving. This is the aftermath, but believe it or not, I was actually able to finish the puppet, and I honestly can't wait to show you guys how everything looks all together. So, I finished this puppet on Friday the 13th, and her name is Muffin. If you understand that reference, extra scary spooky brownie points to you. I wore her out for the first time at the puppet show, and unfortunately it did not go super smoothly. I ended up having a huge panic attack. It was a lot. I think I just wasn't like comfortable with the puppet on my body yet, and just, of course, there was a huge market on the street, and there were like tons of people, and I just really got in my head, which is a shame because I was like looking back at photos and it came out really good. Like, I look great, Muffin looks great, and I wish I just hadn't been like so in my head, but it is what it is. Luckily I have more opportunities to wear Muffin out, and I'm really excited, and I really just want to have fun, and just really, I mean, that's what Halloween's all about. It's like being goofy and being a silly little spooky guy. And like, that's what I really gotta remember. Like, that's what it's all about. It's like dressing up, feeling goofy. Like, who cares? I mean, I hope you guys just really have fun this Halloween. Just be silly, be goofy, be scary, be whatever you want, as long as it's not harming other people. And yeah, have fun. Have a great Halloween, you guys. Bye. Man, that's such a bummer. I don't want to end it on something so sad.
What's its name?
Muffin.
Muffin?
Muffin!
It fits it so well. That looks like a muffin.
Thank you.